It's about time that you start babysitting. This is 20 Days to the Dream, where we refocus and reinvigorate ourselves to achieve our goals and our dreams in acting and filmmaking. And it is really important that you take time to hang out with and care for children. Let me explain. There's a kid at my church. He's my mentor's child. And every time he sees me on Sunday, he runs up to me and he goes, "Hey, Danny!" And he starts doing the Spider-Man thing, right? He starts shooting me with Spider-Man webs. And of course, the reaction has to be, "Oh, you got me!" And you like stick to walls or a chair that's nearby or whatever it is to buy into the imagination that he has. Or before that, the thing that he loved to do is he'd run up to you and he'd go, "Freeze!" And of course, you have to freeze and stay still. And he'd run up and he'd push you over and you fall to the ground like you're a frozen statue. Until he goes, "Unfreeze," and then you're unfrozen again. And something that I started learning from spending that time with him, playing in the yard, kicking the soccer ball around, and playing those kind of games with him, it started to unlock this excitement of imagination and this willingness to buy into kind of the absurd. Children have this unbelievable ability to envision something and for it to be totally real to them. Do you remember that movie Bridge to Terabithia? Super sad, I know. But you have this whole world that they built for themselves that's totally real to them and presented to us in a way that is completely real because we're seeing it through their eyes. In the same way, when you start to spend time with children and we start to play their games and hang out with them and maintain this ruse that they have as they're playing games, that little spark of reality to the imagination starts to kind of be fanned into flame. And it's so much easier now when he runs up to me on Sunday mornings to actually get excited about, "Oh, I have Spider-Man webs stuck all over me," or, "Oh, I actually am frozen and turn into a statue." Our jobs as actors are to understand the artificial situations that we're put into and have them be real to us. And so by flexing that muscle, by working out that routine of, this isn't real, but I can see it and I can feel it, and it is real to me now. When you play with children, when you care for them, when you babysit, that's something that you need to be doing on a regular basis because it rewires the mind and allows you to do your job better. So what are some of your favorite ways that you used to play as a kid? What are some of the games that you haven't played in a long time? Mine was a game called Wood Chips, where we'd run around on a playground, and if you were on Wood Chips, the person who was trying to get you with their eyes closed, they'd hear you and they'd call Wood Chips, and then you'd be the person who was it. And it was almost like the wood chips were lava for us. It's kind of like the game Floor is Lava. Do you have some of your favorite games? I'd love to hear them and find ways to engage with each other and keep that excitement and spark of imagination alive. I appreciate you being here. Thanks for holding me accountable. I'm excited to see you tomorrow.